Okay, I'm going to pull a card from my Cosmic Oracle card deck. I'm going to do that right now, and let's see. There's a lot going on in the world today, as we know. Astrologically speaking, we're in this really potent Barbo's basket with all of the outer planets in fixed signs in the fire and air, lots of movement and energy forward. At the same time, a lot of chaos. So it feels like a really good time to get some guidance, and we're just going to do one card. And the card I just pulled, wow, tap into primal power. Now, what does this mean? I mean, we look at this and we see at the exact same time the forces of destruction and creation. What I really love is we can see that this figure, this woman, she is kneeling down. If you look at the way that she's standing, she is standing on the balls of her feet. It is really hard and it takes a lot of power to stand like that. In other words, she has come down. She's come down in this state of surrender, but it's not a passive surrender, a let things be, let what comes come. There is this absolute knowing that she is on fire. She is purging and clearing, and this is what's happening for you now, for all of us in the collective. There's so much that's come up. It literally feels like we're burning. We are coming down to our knees, not in a passive surrender, but in a knowing that we absolutely want to make a conscious, concentrated effort to let all of the emotions, all of the imprints, all of the karma that has been coming up and feeling so chaotic in our lives, to let it come to the surface. It is not destroying her, but she is willing to come to the point of being so close to destruction that there's just nothing left to lose. But as she's come down, she's very deliberately come into a stance of power. She can rise back up when the burning is done. She is not going to be subsumed by the flames or by the forces of the earth, by the underworld. This is Pluto. This is Kali energy. Pluto's in Aquarius right now. This is about the energies rising as the collective, the new that wants to take shape. So there's this intention of what we want to manifest, what we want to envision coming forward. As the seeds of destruction pass, there cannot be a rising without a falling away. And in fact, it would feel really comfortable to say, oh, let's move into the future, but we don't want to have to lose anything. But how can anything new grow without everything being raised to the ground first and then choosing the seeds we plant? The garden we grow will be based on the seeds that we plant there, obviously. So this is a real call to do a few things. To know that you are only here in this moment because of the power that brought you here, your own inner power in co-creation with the power of the universe, with the all that is. That force runs through all of us, and it is here for you. And so call upon that as you come down to your knees in any position that feels powerful for you. You prepare yourself to rise, and then very consciously create an intention to allow what wants to be removed and no longer serves to do so, so that after this fire burns, you notice what is always here. This is your eternal nature. This is the power of your heart to love, which plants the seeds growing forward. So this is not going to be easy. This is kind of like a tower moment in the tarot. So we know what we are facing. We know it's already here. We can already feel it. It's not some surprise about what's coming. We allow what is here to be here, and then we allow the forward to come, not just to kind of say, oh, it's destined, it's fate, whatever comes, but to understand that not everything's in our control, but that we can grow with what comes according to our inner power. Now is the time to cultivate that inner power. What feels good for you? What feels empowering for you? What is the future that you want to anchor in? Now is the time to get really, really clear about that. And you've got this. We're all moving forward together. What a beautiful card to start this day. Take care and see you next time.